Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic channel. Appreciate you guys for tuning in for this video. And yeah, so the Carolina Panthers, they're going to be signing former Seahawks and Titans safety LaDarius Wiley. And so that's per his agency. And so, yeah, so he's going to be going to a depth chart here to try to make the roster. Obviously, this time of the year, you're bringing in extra bodies and stuff. So he has an uphill battle of actually trying to make the roster. But if he does make it, most likely it's going to be due to contributing on special teams. And so right now you look at the depth chart and they've got guys, obviously, if you're looking at the safety position, Justin Burris, Jeremy Chin, Kenny Robinson, guys like that, Sam Franklin, Sean Chandler, all those guys right there already. So they've already got a couple safeties there. So he's got an uphill battle there trying to fight that depth chart. But there's a couple things about him that I will point out so that way, in case those of you that aren't familiar with LaDarius, you have a better idea. Okay, so he went to college at Vanderbilt, so in the SEC, and he also played in the XFL as well. And yeah, so he's trying to obviously make his path here in the NFL, but he's a hard-hitting safety, definitely one of the hardest hitting safeties during his time when he was at Vanderbilt in the SEC in general, honestly. 6'1", 209 pounds. And yeah, he's certainly someone that can get after it. And, you know, he's a good hitter. He's a great tackler. He racked up about 256 tackles at his time at Vanderbilt, including 7 forced fumbles throughout his time there. And despite the production, obviously he went undrafted before he signed with the Titans as a rookie free agent at the start of the 2019 season. And he saw a little bit of action in the preseason going back to 2019. He posted a couple tackles past the fence, but he ended up getting waived. And then he was not picked up by another team, so that's when he ended up joining the Los Angeles Wildcats in what was the XFL at the time. And he appeared in 5 games, recording 13 tackles and an interception and a sack. But he did not play at all in the 2020 season, as he signed with as a free agent with Seattle earlier this year. But yeah, they ended up waiving him. They obviously, you know, what brought him to Seattle is the fact that obviously we know how Pete Carroll feels about guys that can hit, and as well as, you know, special teams. And so that was what he had working to gain that gig. And that's what he's going to have to do here for Carolina if he wants to make a name for himself. Go out there, show out on special teams, and use that as a way to make a roster spot and then hang around, continue to develop his craft and stuff, you know. But it's going to be an uphill battle. But yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing how LaDarius is going to perform moving forward. And hey, if we get to see him in some preseason, who knows? He might just light somebody up out there. You know, you just never know. But with that being said, appreciate you guys for joining me for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. Best way to stay up to date with all kind of NFL news as well as NBA content as well. You're definitely not going to want to miss out on that. But with that being said, appreciate you guys for stopping through, and see you guys next video.